Welcome back, students. This is Public Revenue Part 4. I told you this topic is very big, so I divided into 5 parts. In this fourth part, I am going to discuss about GST, Goods and Services Tax. So the question can be explain GST in India. The explanation should be like this. Goods and Services Tax (GST) was launched in India at the midnight of June 30, 2017 at a grand function in the Parliament in the presence of President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, former Prime Ministers and Speaker of Lok Sabha, members of present government, all the MPs, CMs and many other dignitaries. GST came into effect on 1st July 2017. When India started its GST journey in 1986-87, only 34 countries had it. At present, more than 165 countries have GST system. Now we will discuss about main features of GST. GST eliminates and subsumes the previous 17 central and state government indirect taxes and 23 cesses. Taxes included in GST are: number 1, central taxes, that is excise duty, central sales tax, surcharges and cesses; state taxes, VAT, luxury tax, entertainment tax and taxes on lottery. Tax slabs and examples. There are 5 slabs in GST besides zero rate on some of the goods and services. 0% GST on the goods, milk, curd, fresh fruit and vegetables, bread, salt, meat, fish, chicken, eggs, judicial papers, newspapers, printed books, handloom, children's picture drawing coloring books. Services: hotels and lodges with room tariff below 1000. This is about 0% GST. Second, 3% GST on gold. Now 5% GST on the goods, garments below 1000, packaged food items, footwear below 500, skimmed milk powder, branded paneer, frozen vegetables, coffee, tea, spices, medicines, scents, pizza bread, lifeboats, biogas, insulin. And in services, railways, air transport, small restaurants, they are coming under 5% of GST. Next, 12%. Goods, garments above the 1000 rupees, frozen meat products, butter, cheese, ghee, dry fruits in packed form, fruit juices, namkeen, Ayurvedic medicines, cell phones and all diagnostic kits. Under services, state-run lotteries, non-AC hotels, business class air ticket, fertilizers, work contracts, etc. Now under 18% GST in the goods, we include footwear over 500 rupees 500, biscuits, pasta, pastries, cameras, speakers, monitors, soaps, mineral water, instant food mixes, tissues, CCTV, optical fiber. And under services, AC hotels that serve liquor, telecom services, IT services, branded garments, financial services, restaurants inside 5-star hotels. 28% GST, it's on under goods. The commodities are biddies, chewing gum, chocolate not containing coca, wafers, pan masala, shampoo, dishwasher, weighing machine, ATM, automobiles, vacuum cleaners. And under services, Hotels with room tariffs above 7,500, five-star hotel, cinemas, these are under 28% GST. Now GST divided into three parts. Number one, state GST. In short, it is called as SGST, which is levied and collected by the state. Second, central GST, CGST, levied and collected by the center. Third, integrated GST, IGST, levied and collected by center on interstate supply of goods and services and on imports. These are the three types of GST that is divided into three parts. Now next is cess. A cess is an additional charge levied on as the percentage of GST. Some of the examples of cess: pan masala 135%, tobacco products 290%, aerated drinks 15%, luxury cars 15%, coal rupees 400 per ton. For filing GST returns, a GST network GSTN is created. Now we'll discuss the characteristics of GST. GST is aimed at freeing India of its old multi-layer tax structure and replacing it with united single tax rate and single market across the country. GST mottos: one nation, one tax. It aims at making life simpler for the common man, make tax system transparent and provide accountability in tax collection process and curb tax evasion. It widens the tax base and increases tax revenue. It increases exports as all input taxes will get refunded. Movement of goods will be faster. Reduce fiscal deficit as revenue increases. Traders with annual revenue up to 20 lakh need not register under GST network. Next, it is expected to increase GDP by 1.5 to 2%, and it is expected to bring down the prices of the commodity. These are the characteristics of GST. Students, though these are the characteristics, but there are certain problems that many GST rates as against expected on or two rates. Traders and small business people feel the system is complicated, especially filing the returns. There is a the process is difficult of securing input tax credit. Benefit of input credit may not be passed over to the consumers. Inflation may increase, difficulties in filing online returns, and so many other things. But we can say that GST avoids of cascading effects of tax, that is tax on tax. That it is however pointed out that such system was in existence under value added tax. There are so many things you can write about GST, but this is the specific answer for GST in India. Here I told you that we started with the definition, then two types of features of that, then five slabs of GST, and then GST is subdivided into three parts, and the characteristics of GST. This is where your answer will be over. Thank you very much.